Hello. Hello. Welcome to my living room. I'm gonna push this camera back. I have a tripod. It's busted, but hopefully it won't pop off. At least if it pops off, it won't go behind the jukebox. I had that happen the other night at Rockabilly. I was trying to put the camera up on top of the jukebox. It's got a good angle. And all of a sudden, I'm trying to push a button and it just bloop, pops right off. And where does it fall? Behind the jukebox. Good thing I have little fingers. Guess what? It was recording. So anyway, I posted that little goofy video over on Facebook if you want to go over there and watch it. It's like, oh my goodness, what happened? What happened? So guys, welcome to my channel. This is Amber John. I'm Amber Johnson with Helping the Good People. You'll also find me with Sacred Sunday Circles with One Heartbeat, Rockabilly Grill, all over the place. Or how about talks about domestic violence in my story. I just love talking to you guys because it's my outlet. I sit in here in my home by myself. I have been by myself for many, many years, and I'm good with that. It's taken many years to be able to be okay with being by yourself, right? Forgive my throat, man. I've had a surgery on my neck back in 2018, and I have a plate. It was due to an assault that I endured in 2014. It took me many years to get that plate put in. However, my voice gets really scratchy. And from the last x-ray, I guess it's moving, so they might have to do another procedure later. In the meantime, I have acid reflux. So forgive me if you can't really hear me. I got Madonna playing in the background. Burning inside of me. This is one of the reasons why I get shy about singing too on stage at the jams, guys. Yeah, my voice. I gotta scream it out. So I like stuff like Evanescence. You know, I cannot get over that lady's voice, but when she sings and I sing with it, it just comes out of me. It's burning in your belly, you know. You hold the key. When I was about 10 years old, I'd wait to get home. I couldn't wait to get home from school, man. Dad, can I go over to Shaylene's? We gotta practice. We're gonna dance. Yeah, and he'd be like, okay, did you do your homework? No? Okay. Oh yeah, I did. So every time, go over to Shaylene's, start practicing to this. We would perform a show in her house, practicing every day, going outside, doing skits, running around, roller skating all over our little neighborhood, right on the corner of Flowing Wells and Rigel. Yeah. I'm a Tucsonan. Well, I grew up here, but yeah. Madonna. Who else wants to get up and dance? Got any memories in there? Memory banks? Movies? You know how the movies go on in your brain when you hear a song? You remember the memories, whether it's good or bad? They're called triggers. Triggers. Open your heart to me, baby. Anyhow, you know, life moves fast. My voice moves faster than my brain sometimes. So let me calm myself for a moment. Yeah. See, open your heart. One is a lonely number. Okay. Now, the purpose why I did the video, to get to it, was all about that. Life being fast, growing, moving, always wondering, always looking over your shoulder. At least these days, I don't know if it's the planets aligning correctly or retrograde. Who knows? I'm not really into astrology at all. I'm more about numbers. But everything is moving so fast, you know, and sometimes we have to calm down and we have to come back into our homes and be alone for a while. So in the meantime, what do you do when you're home alone? You get in your head a little bit, right? So, distractions. What are some of the distractions that get in your way throughout the day? Think about that for a moment while I go turn down my radio, because now I feel like I'm yelling. Excuse me. Yeah, yelling. Sorry about that, but might do this video in a two-part video, who knows? Because I got a lot to say here, and it's been a while since I've been able to like sit down and open up to you guys. And this isn't of anything related to domestic violence or forgiveness. It's a whole nother topic. See, now I want to turn back up the radio. There has to be a medium. See what I mean? There is no medium, is there, today? Hold on. Forgive me. I don't want to dance. There we go. I think I'll leave it right there. Maybe we need to take a break and dance. What do you think? Can't start a fire. Don't mind my goofiness. I hope you're still there. If you are, give me a thumbs up. Yes, that is totally appreciated. So, world's moving. We're getting interruptions. And the world's moving fast. Days are going by fast. Time. What is time? Who knows? There's a lot of books on it, though. You ever wondered, like, the end of a conversation, you still have that question, why? Well, there you go. That's why. Who knows why? Why? Why is it? Why is the world round? And can you prove it? Well, I don't know. There's so many books about it. Go find one. Read. Get out of your head. Welcome to my world. I'm Amber Johnson. I'm an artist, a mom, a lover, writer, poet, dancer, musically talented. I just don't show it. Still getting over shyness. Yes, I am all of the above. Events planner, videographer now, documentaries. I do interviews, news, reporting. Gosh, man, I do it all. Welcome. So, what I wanted to get into, and I'm not sure, let's see, we're at 7 minutes, so thank you for staying with me. For those of you. I'm excited about this, forgive me. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this out without being without being judged, I guess. There you go. People judge. A lot of people judge, man. They judge what you wear, they judge what you look like, if you, God forbid, you're bald or you got a big old belly sticking out. It doesn't matter. They judge. People judge. So why don't we, right now, let down our judgment, open our minds, and be aware. Aware of what I'm saying by listening to your own internal voice, your own radio station. You got to tune in, especially when you're dealing with this woman right here. Sometimes I'm so in tune that I don't even pick up on it. It's just a part of me. I might say things, do things, react in strange ways, and later on, sometimes people pick up on it and realize what I said and be like, oh, aha. An aha moment. This is a big aha moment for me because what I'm going to tell you and share with you is part of my life, and it has been for well over 30 years. God, man, you might as well go back to childhood, the birth, okay? My birth. We all have a reason for being here. We all have a purpose. We all are on a journey, and we got to do it together. Well, it's been a very lonely journey for me. It's been solo, but I have managed to meet people, kindred spirits, old souls, people that are angels, even demons, I'm sure. The ones that are just have no emotion. Those are what I call demons. The energy vampires. So yeah, me opening up to this experience with you is enlightening to me. It's healing for me, and I have to do it. So, jump in. I'm going to show you something. What do you see? Ooh. What is This is a big card. That's it. See? It is a card. Card. What's on it? What's on it? A picture, right? I see a picture. And he's standing like this. And what's on top? Infinity symbol. Beautiful, huh? What's on the bottom? It's a word. Right? Right? We're still on a card, right? See the picture, the infinity symbol, and a word? What about on top? See the number? I see it. And what is this? What do you see? A card, right? With images and numbers and a name. And how about this? Another one. Isn't that beautiful? And guess what? An artist did this. See, I'm an artist. Do you see this? It's a card. The Empress. Beautiful. Such a mothering feeling just looking at it. How do you feel? If you want to, you can pause it and go back and review it again. But how do you feel? I feel such warmth. I almost feel like going to the ocean. It actually almost feels like the ocean back here. She's on land. She's holding her belly. She'll be pregnant. Or she's holding on to a creative project. So, that being said, I think you guys can understand what I'm saying here. These cards are just cards, front and back. Someone designed these. Someone drew these, sketched these, painted these, okay? Someone did. An artist, a poet, a writer, right? Ideas come up, images come up, like movies, in your brain. That to me is called intuition. The images that come up, or in other people, whomever made this deck, Jane Lyle. Thank you, Jane, for these beautiful cards. But these were sketched and drawn by someone who had a passion, who saw it, who felt something from looking at the images in these beautiful cards. They're big. I've never had one this big. I'm going to tell you a little story about these cards. It is called the Lover's Tarot. Okay? I rewatched this video and it was flipped back around, so I'm hoping that it's not backwards. The Lover's Tarot. You see this book? There is a history with me in this book here. The reason why I'm telling you about these cards is because we can, let's just stop and ground right now. Ground, ground, ground. Get the throat chakra loosened up there. Breathe. You know, over time, some of the throat that gets clogged is usually my voice box saying speak. Speak, speak, speak. And what do? Push it down, push it down, push it down. No, no, no. Someone might not like it. Someone might not feel good about it. Someone might judge. Someone might hate. But guess what? You have to breathe. Breathe. Back in the day, okay, ever since I was a little child, I will tell you right now, I've had gifts. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what they are. I seriously am still trying to figure that out, even as an adult. But we all have gifts. And they stem from our childhood, our birth. They come out of us, We're already there. We're in the world. We're breathing air. That means we are human. Having a human experience. Not a spiritual experience, but a human experience, right? So, you come out of the room, you're no longer in that spiritual realm. Hearing, feeling, sensing, visualizing, all these things. Kind of like being blind. It's like closing your eyes in meditation, right? Ooh, I just closed it. Saw images. So, right when you're born, you have these gifts. You're having human experiences, right? You have no idea who you are or whatever. You do know inside your mind, inside your body. But you can't, as a baby, fathom that. You can't. You can't vocalize it yet. You can't do nothing, right? So it's just a baby. Look at it as a seed, planting the seed. Tell you the truth, guys, me explaining this to you is my first step into teaching you guys and learning myself. I'm a student and a teacher right now. When I was born, I have gifts. Growing up, I would spend time with my friends, right? There was a couple times where we wound up in the closet. We wanted to know what it was like to hypnotize each other. And mind you, I've never hypnotized people, but I thought it was cool. So of course, I'm in the closet trying to hypnotize, but the one good thing that came from that was that we wanted to hypnotize each other and talk about our sexual abuse by our abusers at that time. I look back now, we're all in a closet, these girls, right, at a birthday party, and we're talking about our abuse to each other in a closet, in secret. So I realized at that point, looking back now too, at that time, not only was I talking about my sexual abuse and every crazy other thing we thought of in that closet at that time, at around 9, 10 years old maybe, but I also realized that that was a group setting. It was private, it was off, it was secretive, it was a secret place. But while doing that, I also realized that I was healing my own trauma and voicing it. So, in a way, we're all hypnotizing each other. We're all relating. We exposed our memories, our images, like a movie theater. You know? To this day, someone will say something and it'll trigger that movie theater of a memory. And then I have that same visual playing. So I might say something, look somewhere, see, feel something, start sweating, I don't know. But I do. And then I speak it. It's the same as what this artist did when they created this cover. It's a gift, right? And if we have a gift, even the Bible states that we must use it, but for good, right? I didn't mean to bring that in there, but let me let you guys know right now, my religion, okay? My family, I found out, was Mormon. I got baptized 16 Catholic. I was going to a church. I loved the church. I learned about it. Said I didn't want to be Mormon. I did. Not with my history of my family. Sexual abuse in the family too, with my mother and then with me. So no, I didn't want any connection with that. So I went Catholic. As I got older, I became a minister with the Christian faith. Then I started realizing when people started asking me over the years, like, do you believe in God? I said, well, I believe in a higher power, and I pray to God every day. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. My family never went to church. They were atheists. My dad straight up said it, we're atheists. But I believed, right? So I believed. I knew I had gifts. But in the tension of all the trauma and all the abuse and stuff that happened, growing up through all my elementary school and through when I finally got taken out of the home at 10 years old with DCS, I realized, that has made me who I am today. it actually excelled my gifts even more because I went more inside. I went within. I learned how to handle my own emotions. I learned how to center myself, how to just push it all out. What I didn't know then was all that energy and those people and everything that was going on was coming to me and sticking on me. You know, it was like one of those things they tell you, you know, sage, take an energy bath and all that. Well, when you're a kid, you don't get it. You're like, what? But as you get older, you start to understand your gifts and why things happen the way they did. Well, this is why I'm here telling you about this story now. I'm all over the place, but I guarantee you if you rewatch it, you'll probably catch what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like Pulp Fiction. I remember watching that movie like 20 times and I still don't get it. Not all of it. I'd have to watch it again, learn something new again. That is how these videos come about. So I'm hoping that if anyone is still watching, okay, you're going to want to stay tuned for the video, second video, because I'm running out of little time. We're going to extend it here until it shuts off, I guess. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and share to my channel for sure. If this content interests you, definitely you want to stay tuned because I'm coming out of my shell, guys. I'm all over the place right now, but you're going to understand what I mean about cards and my past